You don't want to get married to somebody who every slight thing you do to them, they're going to hold it in their heart here. It's good to be opinionated, but in marriage, your opinion doesn't matter alone. Hi guys, welcome to another beautiful day with me. If you just seeing me for the first time, my name is Opinionated. Oh yeah, on this platform I create content on love, life, marriage, relationship, and everything that has to do with that. So you just might want to go back and watch some of my old videos where I've talked about a number of issues that have to do with relationship. Yeah, and then maybe after watching, you just were like, I'd love to subscribe to this channel and turn on my post notification so that every time she's upload something on this, you'll be notified. So I know I owe you guys an apology, my subscribers and even my viewers that watch my videos, although might not be subscribed to my channel. I owe you guys an apology. Yes, I have been off the radar for a while, and there's no amount of words that could vindicate me. But I am sorry, and honestly, guys, I'm back big and better. So today I want to talk about the 5 type of people you don't want to get married with. Yeah, you heard me right. The 5 kind of people. That's because all of us want to get married. We all want to get married and get settled, but we forget that marriage is much more than the celebration. It's much more than the glitz, it's much more than the glamour, it's much more than the noise that we all make about it. You see, when we make all this noise or whatever it is about getting married, when that stage comes and goes, it's back to business. It's back to the real business between you and that person. And you see, after the relationship and you go into marriage, it's at this stage you get to know your partner's true character. Now, don't get me wrong, these characters, you did know them, or you did know a particular, you know, level of your partner's character. But when you get married now, you're going to know the real deal. You're going to know the real person that you got married to. And that's why I want to talk about the type of people you don't want to get married to. Guys, in no particular order, I'm going to be listing the 5 different types of people that you don't want to get married to. And for me, the first kind of person that I wouldn't want to get married to, whether you are a man or you are a woman, is I wouldn't want to talk, I wouldn't want to get married to somebody who is secretive and less communicative. Now, forget the fact that we have a number of people who are more of introverts, but does not mean that because you are an introvert, you are going to be a secretive person. I don't want to get married to somebody who is secretive. I don't want to get married to somebody who communicates less of his, goals or ideas, opinions, or whatever it is to me. Why? Because that person is going to keep me guessing. That person is going to keep me on my toes every now and then. I'm going to be sitting there wondering, what is this person all about? And marriage, as far as I'm concerned, is a union of two people coming together to share goals, share ideas, share basically everything for a more defined lifestyle or whatever it is. So being married to somebody that everything is a secret or everything is of no importance or whatever, to me is a no. So when you want to get married to somebody, these are one of the things you need to put into consideration. Is my partner secretive? Is my partner someone who doesn't believe in communicating to me? You'd want to check down on it. Another thing you would want to put into consideration for the kind of person you don't want to get married to is someone who doesn't value other people's opinion. Look, it's good to be opinionated, but in marriage, your opinion doesn't matter alone. Your partner's opinion matters, because whatever happens in the relationship is going to affect you as much as it's going to affect your partner. So why would you want to get married to somebody who doesn't value your opinion? Why would you want to marry somebody who makes all the decision and disregards your opinions about certain things. You know what's going to happen when you get married to somebody who feels that he's highly opinionated or she's highly opinionated and doesn't, give as little consideration or thought to your opinion. There's going to be trouble. This kind of people, the funny part of the thing, as much as they like to, depend on their opinions because they feel they are always right, they always end up making mistakes. And whatever mistake they make is going to affect you. So this is one person that you don't want to get married to. Any decision making in the house is based on his opinion. Anything in the house is based on his or her opinion. You don't want to get married to somebody who is highly opinionated and disregards your opinion about decisions to be taken in that house. Another group of persons that you don't want to get married to are those group of people who don't forgive and don't forget. You don't want to get married to somebody who every slight thing you do to them, they're going to hold it in their heart here. You don't want to get married to somebody who finds it very hard to forgive or forget. Or for instance, they say they forgiving you for the wrongs that you might have done, but they don't forget. Every time they are going to be counting your wrongs for you every little time. See, it's good to marry somebody who is smart upstairs. But when we're talking about smart upstairs, we're not saying that be smart to the extent that something that I might have done to you in the 1900s, in 2000, you're still remembering it. And as far as I'm concerned, if you hold somebody's wrongdoing for the longest period of time, whether you say you've forgiven that person or not, it is a lie. Because when you forgive somebody, you intentionally, deliberately forget whatever wrong. You see, it's like that sheet has been, turn off the booklet so that anytime you are crossing through the book again, you don't see the wrong. So this is one person that you do not want to get married to. Somebody who doesn't have it in his or her heart to forgive and forget. Another group of persons that you do not want to get married to are people with ego and pride. There's a saying that goes, pride comes before a downfall. So you don't want to go getting yourself entangled with somebody whose pride is enough to pull down a whole building. You know what that person's ego and pride, they feel that they are better off than any other person. And of course, when they start thinking they are better off than any other person, you are inclusive. Their pride, you see it in the manner they go about things. You see it in the things that they say. You see it in their approach or their relationship with people. Their pride is in fact, the pride and the ego is so big that it is eating them deep inside. This type of people, like the saying, the pride goes before a downfall. You don't want to be entangled with somebody that it's just a matter of time before the bomb goes off. There is nothing as good as humility. There's nothing as being as cool, calm, collected as knowing that you are human and others are human. You are all created by our God in heaven. So you are not any better than that person. That the fact right now that you have more money or whatever it is than that person doesn't make you any better. That the fact that you bagged an educational qualification to a certain level or to the highest level doesn't make you feel any better than any other person. So ladies, gents, this is one person you don't want to get entangled with. You do not want to get married to them, because even their pride or their ego is going to rub off on you, and you are going to be receiving that part. The last but not the least of group of people you do not want to get married to are people that are careless with their mouth. I talked about the group of people that are secretive and less communicative. We also have the group of people that are careless with their mouth. They do not know when to keep short. They do not know when whatever they are saying should not be heard. You want to be careful of this kind of people, because look, whether you like it or not, as a family, you have secrets. As an individual, you have secrets. You might have told your partner something about somebody outside, or you might have told your partner something about your family member, only for them to go blabbing their mouth anyhow. This is not somebody that you want to get entangled with. This is not somebody you want to get married with, because you are not even sure if whatever you tell them is going to be safe with them. So when you're trying to settle for a life partner, these are points you need to look out for. Do these people have these traits? And the reason why I'm saying this is because people get married and shortly some kind of ups and downs begin to show forth. The reason is because some of these traits were there, but you overlooked it. You felt you could do with it, you can make do with it. I know nobody's entirely perfect, but you can to an extent minimize the damage that's going to be done in the future if these people are willing to work on these traits. It's better you discuss it with the person than for the person to not even know that he or she has this problem, or you know what I'm talking about. So guys, the list is endless, but for the purpose of this video, these are the 5 group of people that you do not want to get married to. Not in this lifetime and not in another life to come. So guys, if you have any contribution to this group of people that you don't want to get married to, then the comment section is waiting for you. I'd love to hear from you people, and trust me, it's going to be good, beautiful to know that these ideas are being communicated. So it's your girl opinionated, and I'm going to be signing off here till I come your way with another beauty video. It's